Hi, welcome back to another episode of Jennifer's Lair. We have a special guest again. This is my mother-in-law, Kathy Groth, and she's joining us today. And this is a very special episode. This will be part 2 of At Home, and the haul, I should say, At Home's haul that I'm doing. And no, I'm not sponsored by At Home or anything like this. This is just part 2 because part 1 was getting a little long, so we did it in we're gonna do a part 2 now. So, but this is a very special episode because it's my mother-in-law's birthday next week, and so me and my husband had bought her some gifts. And so she's going to open them on camera at the end of this video, and I can talk a little bit about her birthday presents and where they came from and stuff. So, awesome, right?
Awesome.
I bet you she's excited because she has not opened anything yet.
I'm excited.
I am so excited for you because I know you're going to like the stuff we picked out. But anyways, let's get started on this haul. And then we'll get to her stuff next. All right. So, this is the best time of the year for us Halloween people and spooky people and gothic people because we get our home decor. And I'm not talking just for Halloween. It's more like this is more like home decor for all year round, which I get so excited about, guys. I am super excited that they have so many things. Now, I'm not sure about stores in your area, but they are starting to put some things out. Like Dollar General here has candy out already and paper plates and napkins, which she brought some. Do you want to go get those and we could show those on camera? That would be sweet. Thank you. She's going to be helping me on this video as well. She's very good about helping me, so I appreciate her so much. When we get together, we are funny as hell. And so I figure why not put her on the video? We have a good relationship between me and her. It's like we're really good friends. We're mother-daughter type of relationship, which is a really good thing because sometimes people don't get along with their in-laws, but me, I get along with her great. And I even have a nickname. I call her Mammy, so that's her nickname from me. But I enjoy spending time with her, and we spend a lot of time together, and we're probably going to watch, hopefully we can watch some vampire movies or some super paranormal type of things, something like that. We might watch some stuff like that tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. She was nice enough to bring me some plates, paper, like these plates from Dollar General, and some napkins because we're having a Halloween get together, and she really is a good help. Like, she helps me out a lot. My friend Jason is coming early, about a week early, and he's going to help me as well set up things. He's very creative like myself, so we really, when we get stuff, building things, I've got some sketches in a notebook that we're going to be building some stuff this year. So hopefully everything turns out good because I'm not sure. These are prototypes, completely, just sketched on a notebook, hopefully making it a reality. So anyways, I'm going to show you these. These are from Dollar General, and then we'll get to the At Home haul. And then we'll get to Mom's birthday present open. Mom is so thoughtful and nice. She bought these napkins. She bought 4 of them. And these are $1 at Dollar General, guys. And it says Happy Halloween. And they have a little spider. But then I just noticed there's a little spider on the back, too. So those are very, very cute. And these come in a 16 count. 16 count, guys. You get 16 for $1. So that's not bad. I hate spending an arm and a leg on napkins and stuff like that for parties because they're just going to get thrown away anyways. And these she picked up too, and they match. They're color coordinated, and they match the little guy on the back. These were $1 too, and these are 8 count. And she got me 4 of these and 4 napkins. So these are the napkins and the plates this year, guys, for the Halloween get together. I really love this. This is so cool. Very cool, Mom. Very cool. Thank you so much for doing that.
You're welcome.
You're very thoughtful. She always helps so much with like the Halloween party stuff. And we actually help each other. I mean, I give her things and she helps me with my stuff. So I thank you, Mom, so much, and I appreciate you so much for that. You're awesome. Well, no, thank you for all your help and everything that you do. You do an excellent job, and I really appreciate you, and I love hanging out with you. So thank you.
You're welcome.
You're awesome.
I love hanging out with you.
And another thing is, I couldn't ask for a better mother-in-law than you, because you're completely awesome. So, and it's like I was telling the camera while you were in the kitchen, like we're more like friends, mother-daughter, than we are in-laws.
True.
And we're lucky that we have that relationship, because a lot of people can't say that they don't get along with their in-laws, you know?
Right.
So, but I get along really good with you, and I appreciate that. And because you're easy to get along with, but so am I. So,
Yes.
not unless you mess with me or get on my bad side or throw me under the bus. Am I gonna be a bitch to you? Just saying. If you do that, you might as well. You know, you're gonna get it right back, because you get what you sow. Don't fuck with me. Anyways, here we go. This was so cute. This is the first piece for at home, by the way. This is the part 2 that I was telling you guys all about. We're getting to it now. This could work as like a candy bowl or a planter or something. And it's pretty big, you guys. If you notice, it's like, you know, it's pretty good size. It's heavy too. And these are $24.99. So if you guys want to get one of these, and I mean, they would work really good for candy bowls. And another thing you could do too is, like, if you had like a glass Glade candle or something, you could probably put it in here. But I would be very careful and watch it. You know, you don't want to burn the house down or anything like that. Or if you wanted to put some flameless tea light candles, you probably could in here. It's kind of, that would be kind of cute, you know, it would glow from up above, and it doesn't have, like, the face doesn't have holes in it or anything, so you can't see through it or anything, so if you were to put a candle in there. But this would work really cool as a planter, I would think, you know?
Yes.
Like maybe if the plant had a pot, you could put the pot in there, and
Yes.
I think that'd be cool. And here's the stand, guys. It's very detailed. It's got roses on it. Looks very Victorian. And you know, it kind of reminds me of an octopus, the stand. I don't know why, but it just does. I love the roses, and of course it's going with our living room. We're doing the black and red theme in the living room, adding white and some silver and stuff. I know this is gold, but maybe if you want, you can always paint it. If something isn't the color you want, you can go ahead and paint it. And you know what I use sometimes? This is just a tip from me to you. This here, you could use like nail polish on it. Just be very careful, tape it off or whatever if you think you're gonna get messy. But me, I could probably paint this no problem without getting it on the skull or anything. But you could take nail polish. You could probably maybe color in like the roses if you don't like the color. You could do the roses a different color, and then do the background a different color than the roses, and maybe the lines here, if you want to get technical, you could do the lines a different color. I mean, it's really up to you. And if you don't like the color of the roses, you could do like, you know, every other color of a rose or something. Basically the sky is the limit. When you're painting for your own taste, for your own, you know, decor and stuff like that, don't just look at it on the shelf and go, oh, it's not the color I want. You can always take it home and, you know, make it your own. Make it your own to go with your theme, right, Mom?
Yes.
Mom's falling asleep. Am I boring you, Mom?
No. This is good.
All right, and so here's the inside. And I just think this is cool. I got 2 of these, by the way, but
Oh,
because
they're heavy.
they're very heavy,
Yes.
and they're $24.99. There's another one too, but it's not coming out of the bag. Here's the second one, guys. Same thing. Got the inside, and then it's gold, and $24.99, guys. $24.99, and they're heavy. And you can use them as like bowls for candy, or, you know, something else if you want to, or like I said, a flower pot holder thing. This was one of the things I wanted since I went there, or since I seen it on. I saw a bunch on the Halloween groups, I think it was, and so I really wanted this. And I believe that Joanne Fabrics had something maybe similar, or was it Spirit Halloween? It was one of them. Had something a little bit similar to this, and maybe it's the same. If you guys know if it was the same or not, let me know in the comments below, because to me it seems like it was something that one of them had last year or the year before that, or maybe it could have been both years or something. I've been looking at this Halloween wreath for a while, and you know, we leave stuff up all year round here, so I figure, you know what, I would really like something to go. And she actually bought me one last year, which I think I did a video on it. I think it was in one of my videos. My mother-in-law bought me this, and then it inspired the whole living room. This wreath did. It was from Joanne Fabrics, and it was black and red, and it kind of inspired this whole room. I loved it so much. When I hung it on the wall, I was like, whoa. And she bought it as an early Christmas present to me, so thank you for that, because that was the inspiration for this room. I really love it. Tied it really well together.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that so much. It's an awesome wreath, you guys. I wish, you know, when I do my walkthrough video, which I will show you everything like in the living room and around Halloween time, because I've got a lot of cool stuff in here, but I will do a video on that and show you guys and let you guys know about the wreath. But this one's just really cool. These hands are plastic, guys, and they are they're silver. And then you've got this, and this is plastic too. But you got a skull here, and then of course there's glitter on it. So if you guys don't like glitter, then you guys won't like this. But just a little, somebody told me this in another video, and I think I've seen it before. Put some hairspray on. If the glitter's getting all over, put some hairspray on it, and it will not fall off anymore. But the flowers are really pretty on this as well, and they're black and red. And this is going to go, I believe, on our side door. I think this is just so pretty, and it'll go with the decor we already have in here. And there's a little hanger, guys, on it, and it's a ribbon type of hanger. So it's really, I mean, this will go perfect. And I have a black hook already. I know they have hooks there to hang on over the door, so you can put like a wreath on the hook. And actually on the hook or whatever itself, in the middle of it, they have a bat. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. But you know what? They were all out of them. And I really wanted some. But they were all out, so I couldn't get them. But if you have one of those, consider yourself lucky, because where we were, they were sold out at both stores. So not a very fun thing. And I go 2 hours away, so when I go on these shopping sprees for the Halloween spooky stuff, I really have to make it count. So this was $29.99, guys. $29.99 is so worth it. I really like it. And I'll show you the back so you can see what it's made of. And it seems like it's really put together well. So if you guys like this, you should go and pick one up, because I don't know about you, but wreaths can get pretty expensive. I mean, they get really expensive fast, and $29.99 isn't really a bad price.
No, that's cheap.
Yeah, like she said, it's cheap compared to. Okay, now this one, I didn't know if I was gonna pick this one up or even get it. I really thought that they were out, but these were in a different section. They weren't next to those, and they had a snake one. And I know you don't like snakes. My mother-in-law hates snakes, guys. So, but they had this like glitter snake black one, and I don't know how much that one was. But anyways, I decided to get this one as well. It's not like that wreath at all in the back. It's got some, it feels like pool noodles, like smaller pool noodles.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of feels like. So it's like a styrofoam type of thing. Well, not really styrofoam, but it's like a pool noodle, but a small pool noodle, if that makes any sense. And I just really like this. I saw pictures of it and I thought, you know what, this would be so cute in the house somewhere. I don't know where I'm putting this yet, but like I always say to my mother-in-law, I will find the place. and I do, don't I, Mom?
Yes,
Every
she
time.
She does.
These little fern things, they are plastic. So it would do really good outside. The only thing I'm going to say is, I don't know if this enclosure would be good outside. Yes, these little eyeballs, because they have eyeballs too, if you guys can see. It's basically black roses with little eyeballs in them, which is very cute. And you could probably make this. You could probably make this and put your own lights in. But this lights up, guys, and it changes colors. Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
I really, really like this. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I need this. I just need it in my life. Things that make you go smile. They say, money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can buy Halloween decorations. Which is close enough. Hi. Me and my dorkiness. Anyways, I love this thing. This thing is so cool. And I will find a spot for it. I'm not sure what I'll do with it yet. And also, this is just an idea. I don't think I will be doing this, but if you wanted to, you could use it like this on the table and have something in the middle of it. I wouldn't put any fire or anything, but like if you have a flameless tea light or something on a little, like a plate or something, you could have it come out of the middle and then it would light up. I thought that's kind of a cool little idea, but no fire, no like real flame. Do not do that, guys.
No.
That would not be a good thing. So don't want to start any fires. But this is really cool.
That is cool.
And I like the little eyes, even the little eyeballs lighting up. This thing is super cool. Love it. Very cool. And that was, what was it again, Mom? Did I even say the price?
No.
Oh, I didn't say the price.
$24.99.
Okay, okay, she's handing it back to me, so I will just show you guys a tag. $24.99. So $24.99 for this at home. Okay, this, I really enjoy this one. And I probably will put this up in my room because this is another witchy one. It says spook on witches. When I saw this, I'm like, yes, I need this. And it's a smaller pumpkin. I mean, it's not that big. It's just really small. And it's $4.99. So, but I think I'm going to put it with my witchy stuff because I got some crystals in my room and things like that. And my rocks and things.
And it's heavy. It's
Yes.
got a little weight to it.
Yes,
it's not
it's-
real heavy. But
No, but it is like, it's not like cheap or anything, cheaply made. It's got some heaviness to it. Okay, this one's another one that I like saw and I needed. And people will know why. I'm feline spooky. Okay, everybody who knows me knows I love cats. I just love cats. So this one, yes, spooky and feline, yes, please. And it's kind of like they have this kind of stuff, like these old school vibes. Like it's almost like a 70s or 60s vibe. They had like pictures there and stuff like that. There was one that said like, keeping spooky or something spooky or whatever it was. Anyways, they had like these little things like this design on all of the picture frames and all the other stuff that they have. So if you like this kind of stuff, like the 70s and 60s type of Halloween decorations, they have a lot there. So I would go and check them out. And they kind of would go with, I believe, Targets. No offense or anything to anyone who likes these things, but they're not really my taste. So I didn't get really anything besides this one, but that's only because it says I'm feline spooky. And this was $3.99. So here's another look at it. I think it's super cool. And it does have weight to it as well. It's not cheaply made. All right, we're down one bag. And guess what? There's glitter galore in this bag. So no cats can play in that bag. They will be paying the price. All right, on to the next bag of goodies, of spooky goodness. Now, these, I saw these the very first trip I went. Oh boy, it's stuck. They're stuck together somehow. Oh, here we go. It's because of the tag. The tag was stuck on this. I saw these the very first time I went. But I was like, no, and then I thought about it. You get home and you pass something up and you wish you shouldn't have. Well, this was one of those things. And so I said to myself, if they have it when I go the next time, I'm going to pick this up. I love this thing. I think it's really cool, and I think it'll go really good on top of the cupboards in our kitchen because it's not breakable, and the cats, they go up on top of the cupboards, like on the very top, so they're walking around like close to the ceiling. And so I always have to be careful about what I place up there because you never know, they could bump it and break it or whatever. This here is made out of metal, so it's not like gonna easily break. And the cauldron is too. I think this is a very cute, this is just a cute buy all the way around. The cauldron has a little place for like a flameless tea light candle. You could set this in the window. You could set it outside for Halloween time. You could do pretty much whatever you want with this. It's really a neat little thing. And this was $14.99. So this is $14.99, guys, at home. I just think this is the cutest thing ever. And I love witches, so it's like, and she's just gonna stir it. And when I do my walkthrough, I will show you guys all the stuff. But this was $14.99, and this is not a bad buy at all.
No.
And Mom's gonna help me with that. And then we've got a Punky here. She's bringing more toys. The next thing that I got, and yeah, I'm not really too much into this stuff, but I just thought this was the cutest thing ever. And you know, sometimes you see these little skeletons, and sometimes I just pass them up. But this time I didn't pass this up. It's a little groom. A little groom skeleton, you know, and I kind of have regrets about my wedding. I wish we would have done like something fun like this for a Halloween type of wedding. Oh, she's already in the bag. Punky's in the bag and it's got glitter. Welcome to your nightmare, Punky. Welcome to your nightmare. She's gonna have black glitter all over her.
Yes, she is.
Punky put herself in the bag of glitter. That's funny, because one of the wreaths had a bunch of glitter and it got all over the bag, and now Punky's in there. I'll help her. I'll help her with it later. Anyways, I always pass these up, and I thought this one was just the cutest thing. It's a little groom, and yes, they have a bride. This is $6.99, guys. $6.99 for him. And I believe they said it was I think these are 16 inches. So if you guys need, I believe it was 16 inches that these guys are, but they're so cute. Here's him. And guess what? Without further ado, here is his bride. Can't have a groom without a bride. This one is $6.99, guys, just like the other one. And she's got a little bit of hair. And she's got a beautiful little veil there with some flowers. Oh, actually, she's got skulls on her little thing. It looks like she might be missing one. I didn't notice that when I picked her out. Whoops. I think she's missing a skull on her.
Maybe.
I'm not sure, but this is she's in a little white dress, and she's as tall as he is, so she's probably about 16 inches like the other one. And yeah, they bend and stuff like that. These aren't posable though, or this joint isn't, but at her shoulder there's like a joint here, and there's a joint on her legs, except for not here or here. So if you guys are looking for that kind of stuff or whatever, there's just a joint, and it starts right there, and these move, and it's the same with him too. And they're $6.99. So I just think that it was cute. I just liked them. They're very cute.
I like them too.
Mom likes them too. That's awesome. And then, I know I got 2 of these, but they must have not put them in the same bag. Anyways, this year, you know, I usually collect the bats, and you know, they're like a different bat type of thing. But these are different because they've got the little branch, so they're like hanging upside down. But then, not only do they do that, but they open. And then their little jaw moves. So their jaw like opens and closes. I just think this is super cute. I like the way that he's hanging. The little bat friend. I love bats. They're so cute. He's cute. Here's a picture. Here's a little close-up of his head. Then you got the body, and then he's got the little perch. And then these can close if you want them to be like closed like this. He's sleeping, and then he can open up, and he's awake. Ready to do whatever he's gonna do. Now, I bought these for my Halloween props. I do a lot of Halloween props, but my Halloween props, they stay up all year round. Like today, we just had someone come in the house and they were like, "Oh, you're all ready for Halloween." Little do they know that Halloween is every day for us. Well, at least for me. My husband is actually quite he's more like a normal person. And me, I'm more outside the box and I love spooky things and stuff, so he puts up with a lot. I mean, I've taken over the house and decorated all spooky and things. I even have spooky dishes and silverware and all that good stuff, which, you know what, guys, I will show you sometime my stuff. So if you guys like this channel and stuff like that and you like things that are spooky, stay tuned, because I will be doing a walkthrough as soon as I get things more organized and it's closer to Halloween. I will be doing a walkthrough of the house. But I figured this might go good with my witch area, because I've got a witch area and I've got bats that are like, you know, kind of like these types of bats where their wings are open, but their wings don't bend or whatever. I figured this might go good somehow. I'd have to see how I would hang him, but you know, I could probably figure it out. Mom knows that I'm very good about, you know, I'm very creative. Right,
Yes.
Mom?
Yes.
So you know. But this is one and they're $6.99. I got two of them because I already have like the other bats in there and I wanted at least two of these. I almost wanted to get three, but then that would be an uneven number, and sometimes I don't know. I don't like uneven numbers. I just don't. All right, so these were on sale as well. And I figured these would be something else to use. And also, I've seen people use these as like candle holder type things. Like the flameless, not real fire flame, but flameless tea lights can just sit in there. Or like if you have like a candle holder and it's glass or something, you can put the candle holder, like sit it in here, as long as it's not going to go like this. And I would definitely use flameless tea lights, not flame, because these could start on fire. It could just, and if it's off balance, the candle holder, it could break and stuff like that. I'm not going to be reliable for that, but I'm just saying these are ideas that I come up with. Another thing is I use these for my witches' cauldrons and stuff like that. Like if I want to put hands in there, these would work. Or if you would want to put them outside, you could put them outside in the cemetery thing. These were only $2.49, so they weren't like a whole lot. And they're, I believe, they're bendable kind of. So they're not resin, but I think they're like maybe a vinyl or something like that. I'm not really 100% sure, but these will go good with, you know, something. I'm going to use these for something. I don't really know what yet, but I figure, you know what, they're $2.49 a piece. Why not, you know? Here we go. And they're waterproof too, guys, so they can sustain water and things. These are kind of gory, which I love. But these are parts of baby dolls that I bought. And they're $4.99 a bag. And my friend, she gave me a pickle jar, and I'm thinking about putting these in the pickle jar and just using, you know, just decorating it with these baby pieces. I already put a baby in a jar. It's not real, guys. It's a doll. I got it at a thrift store. And what I did was, to get it in the bottle, you have to put it in the oven and kind of melt it a little bit. but don't put it in too long. It'll start on fire and everything. And that I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be responsible for anyone's issues. But what you do is you get it so it's a little soft so you can put it in the jar. You don't want it in there long. I'll tell you that much right now. You don't want it in there long. It'll start to melt. But I put it in just a little bit, and then I made it so it would get a little bit, kind of like, real soft. And then you can put it in the jar, and there you go. You have a baby in a jar. And that's for Halloween. It's for my witch setup, so. And this is going to be also for my witch setup. But look at how gory that looks. It's so cool, these baby parts. I love it. I love this. So I just got 2 bags. They're $4.99, guys. And also, if you want to do like creepy wreaths or something, you could put them on there. I mean, the sky is the limit, right? For arts and crafts. All right. Okay, so we got the other bat, the same bat that I got last time. We got a bat, and that's, again, it's $6.99. And you've already seen that it closes and everything, so. I did get a bag of these, and I thought these would be kind of cool because I think, yeah, the head can snap on this body, and then you could maybe put it on like a mirror or something, like a cameo mirror. And that's kind of what I was going for here. And then it has the hands, and it has rib cage, and it has like a backbone. Wait. It's got like some kind of bones in here. I just think that this would make a good craft bag for something. So I got these. These were $4.99, and I believe I got 2 bags. And here's the skull if anybody wants to see the skull. And then it's got the rib cage along with the backbone. And you could put the head back on this. I'm going to show you the rib cage in the back too. And then you can put the head back on, I believe. So, because there's a hole in the head. So you could probably figure out how to put it back. And then you've got the hands. And then there's like some other bones like these in here. I just figured these might even work good for like a wreath. If you're going to do a wreath or something. These would be a good option to use, or if you want to put them in like a witch's like cauldron or something, you could have like body parts for that, or jars. Or I was gonna do a one of those cameo things. I've got like a old Dollar Tree cameo thing. And I was thinking about putting one of these on there, and I might even paint it. I'm not real sure. I might paint it black or something. Of course, when in doubt, paint it black. Like I say, black is the best color. Goes with everything, so why not? But like I said, these are $4.99, guys, and that would be good for like a craft. Any kind of crafts that you want to do. And here is another bag, and these are just skulls, and I guess these skulls can open and close their jaws, which is really cool. And these are pretty small, and I figured these could be another craft item. I could use this for pretty much anything. You could probably even use these for like tree ornaments. Maybe, somehow put a rope in here, and you could have, rope them up. And then you could have ornaments for your Christmas tree. Or you could put these in jars, or you could put these on wreaths. And also, like the bags that I just had, you could use those for Christmas tree ornaments too if you want. I think that would be pretty cool. These were $3.99, so they're $3.99 at home, guys. And I think these are decent things for like, your crafts. Arts and crafts. Okay, now. Oh, yeah. I wonder what happened. Okay. I have 2 bags of these, but I think I put the other one away. Yeah, I didn't show this one for the other haul I did, because I don't know where it is. I think I know where it is, but I think it's with the stuff that I have to do stuff with. But these are $9.99, and it's basically a garland, and it kind of goes like the picture shows. It's just got some bones and hands, and then it's got some like cheesecloth type of stuff. And I just thought this was really a unique thing. And you could put lights on this too, so like you could hang the strand like it shows, but you could put lights you know, in between them as well, so that they would light up.
Right.
And you could maybe do it for like a laboratory thing, or you know, something like that, or even just like maybe you're gonna put a banner with these or something, or you know. But I would be careful though if you're gonna put them like by your fireplace mantle, like have them hang down, which would be kind of a cute idea as well, because they could hang like this, you know. I would be very careful with this, because it could start on fire. These can melt really easily. The cloth can get, you know, it could catch fire. But these are waterproof, so even if you wanted to use them outside, you probably could, except for the cheesy cloth is probably going to get a little wet, and I wouldn't pack them up wet, because they would get moldy and mildewy. But if you dried them out and stuff like that. And you can also cut them apart and use them for other crafts. If you wanted to use them for a costume or something, you could probably do that as well. These things, like they're the what do you want to call it? I'm trying brain fart, Jennifer, brain fart. That's all I gotta say is brain fart. But no, I mean, what I'm trying to say is there's lots of uses for these types of things. So if you guys want to, you know, use them for, you know, your jars, you know, like you're going to do a witch theme like I do and stuff like that. Sometimes you need like these bones and stuff like that. And they're $9.99. So, I mean, they are kind of a little expensive to be cutting apart or whatever, but you get a lot of them. And you could probably fill your jar up. Like if you had a big pickle jar, it would probably do the trick. Or if you didn't even want to cut them apart, you could just string them in there just like they are now. But you would have the creepy cloth, or well, the cheesecloth, creepy cloth, whatever you want to call it. It would be in there with it. So, but I thought these were a good buy anyways. I mean, I have another bag, which I did not show on my very first haul, but I have another bag of those. And these are the next thing. I really like these. These were cool, and they're just little candles. They're not tea lights, but they're flameless candles. This is what I'm talking about, guys, when I say flameless. Like they don't have a flame to them at all. They can't start a fire. And these don't light up yet, but they're gonna light up. They have to have batteries. I have to find batteries for them. And I don't know what batteries these take. I want to say they must be AAs or something, because they're small. That's a small thing. And it's $14.99, and I think these are gonna like shine like yellow or something. They might flicker too. When I do the walkthrough, I might turn these on and show people what things do and stuff. I try not to show, like, you know, if it makes noises and stuff, I try not to turn that stuff on all at once at the same time. It gets overwhelming, and then the noise just blends together into one big ball, and it kind of gets frustrating, because, you know, so when I do things, I may put some, you know, like these are going to be quiet, so I'll probably put these on as we do a walkthrough for Halloween. I'm going to turn all my little things on and stuff. I know it's going to be a pain in the butt, because I have so many types of things like these that it's going to take a lot of batteries, and it's just going to be like turning all this stuff on is going to be kind of a pain, but I will do it for the sake of Halloween and for you guys. So, but But I got 2 of these, and these are $14.99. Here's my second one. I got 2 of them. They're $14.99 at home. I just liked them. They're I think that they're a resin. They sound like a resin, or they could be plastic. I'm not really 100% sure, but they're flameless. They're candles. They're awesome. So had to get them. $14.99, guys, for the bundles. And I figure those could go good with my witchy area or somewhere like that. And here is wishing you a haunting night, a tombstone. I really like this. I saw it and I was like, you know what? I need this. However, I do not like the glitter. There's little I like the bats, but I wish that this wasn't glitter. I wish it was like something else. Because glitter, this stuff can scrape off easy too if you touch it. And I just don't like that, because it will ruin the sign then. But there's little spiders, and you got your little bats and your little flower things. And I kind of like how it's like a Victorian things. And then at the bottom, you've got your little crows or ravens. And then you've got your little, just like a little flower that they're sitting on and stuff. I just thought this was cool. And it's got it's actually got 2 hanging things on the back. It's got something that looks kind of like this with the ridges. And that's what I was thinking about putting on my other frame in part 1. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. The last item that I went through and did a review on, I think this would be something that you could do to the back of that so that you could hang it on the wall, because it doesn't have one of the things didn't have a hanging bracket on the back. So you can buy these at the hardware store, and they come with like the little screws. You could just hand screw it in and stuff. So it wouldn't be hard to do that. You might need 2 on that because it's kind of heavy, but and then it's got this little hanging piece, which is like a little ribbon, it's really cool because this is made out of just wood. So, but this was $12.99. $12.99, guys, at home. So I like this a lot. This was a cute piece. And I just needed it. So, okay. We're done with that bag. We still got some more, guys. There's still more. All right. Okay, these are not for the house by any means. And I wanted to get 4, but they didn't have 4. They only had 3. These are the flamingos. I just thought these were so super cool. And they're bone flamingos, guys. And they're cool. And they're called Halloween Skeleton Flamingo. And they're $19.99 at home. And what you do is you put these sticks. They come in. I'll show you in a minute, because I actually have one that didn't come with a box. I actually took them out of the display. I took one out of their display. I'm like, can I have this? And they're like, sure, because it was the last one. So I got 3 of these. I wanted to get 4, but maybe I could find one at Target or something. I really want another one of these. And I know they might sell them at Target. We have a Target close by, so maybe I'll check Target and stuff and see if I can't pick up another one. Here's another one, guys. So these will be going outside in my theme this year, which I am going to love, because I'm actually getting more stuff for outside, because I don't really have a whole lot outside right now. I have mostly everything inside, but I don't have a whole lot outside, so I'm going to be doing this. And these could probably go out all year round, but I worry because I don't want them to get discolored or something. So I might just leave them where they are at. But this is the little flamingo thing, and their wings don't bend, their tail doesn't bend or anything like that, guys. And this is the way it sits. What you do is they've got these little holes right here and here, and you've got two poles, and these poles become separate. And what you do is you put them in the little holes, and then you can put them in the ground. So they go like this, guys. So you're putting them in the little hole, and then they stick in the ground. So they're gonna be pretty far up off the ground. These get pretty big, so I'm happy with these. I bought some zombie ones last year, 2 of them, and I thought they were gonna be bigger than what they were, and they weren't. And they were like $15.99 or something a piece, and they just ended up to be plastic. These are a little bit more like a resin or a vinyl or something. They're heavy duty, so, and they're not gonna probably get too hurt. Oh, and their heads move, guys. I didn't even realize this.
Oh,
Their
cool.
little heads move. Well, that's cool. Well, so I got 3 of these, which I want 4. I'm probably gonna go back, either try to find one at an Oriental Trade. They may have some stuff too, so I may go look on their website. I'm not sure yet, and those might fall out, Mom. And so we're down to one more bag, and then Mom's gonna open her presents soon here. Okay, guys, now I'm gonna save this for last. I think I'm gonna save this thing for last. Or, well, one of the last things I'm gonna show. But the problem is this thing got stuck. Okay, good. It didn't get stuck. Alright, so every time I see something that's coffin shaped or bats, it's a need. It turns into, I need this. Yes, please. This is a little coffin thing, and it's got like a back on it so that it can sit. And it's pretty, I mean, it's not as big as the, I'm trying to pull it back to me so I can show you how tall it is. It's not as tall as the Michaels one last year. And they still have some of the other ones from at home that are bigger, and I'm dying to meet you, it says on it. So they still have some at some of the locations. So if you want a bigger one, you should go and check that out. But this one just says welcome. And it's got a spider web on it with a little spider, and I saw it and I fell in love with this. I was like, oh my gosh, you can also make some if you know how to do a coffin shape, but some people just don't know how to do a coffin shape to save their life. I don't know what it is that's so like hard about doing a coffin shape. I don't get it. Some people try it and it's like, that's not exactly a coffin shape, so. And I'm kind of picky about that because I love my coffins.
I can't do a coffin shape.
Well, I'm talking about woodworking and stuff because I've had people do woodworking for me. And I'm sorry, but they do not know how to do a coffin shape sometimes. Some of them don't. I mean, I've had more than 3 people, and out of the 3 people, some people can do it and others just can't. They fall short. So, sorry, but, I'm very picky about my coffin shapes. I know what I like and what I don't. And then this is like, it's got a little thing, a bracket on the back so that it folds in, and then it can fold out and it can sit on the ground. So Here's the welcome sign. And you could also put a little bracket on the back here. Like right here, like that little bracket that I showed you guys earlier. You could maybe get like a medium-sized one or something and then hang it on the back. And then you could hang this also on your wall. And then it would say welcome on the wall, which I'm thinking maybe I might do that, but I'm not really sure because I'm not sure where I'm putting this yet. But like I said, like I always say, I will find a place. When it comes to spooky stuff, I will find a place. Mom, be very careful because there's a sliver coming off of this. So don't try to handle that too much. More goodies. All right, and here is glow in the dark skeleton hand wand stakes. And these, it comes in a 2-pack, guys, and they're plastic. And they've got the little, they kind of remind me of the ones that are from Dollar Tree, but the ones from the Dollar Tree aren't like this. They're not as big. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm yawning because, well, I'm not getting enough sleep. I don't know why, but I'm just not tired when I'm supposed to go to bed at night. But anyways, but you got your little stakes here, and these glow in the dark. I don't know how these glow in the dark versus the Dollar Tree ones. The Dollar Tree ones, I'm sorry, Dollar Tree, but they are not glowing in the dark very well. So what I'm doing is I bought some glow-in-the-dark spray paint, and I'm going to paint them, I'm going to paint them up so that they glow in the dark. And I'm sure Mom's going to end up helping me somewhere down the line because I have probably over 20 of those things. Because last year I wanted to have them go all the way down the driveway and then all the way a little bit close to the driveway and then all the way up to the house. So, and that's kind of a lot, but that's what I wanted. And I only got one set of these. I was gonna get 2, but then I decided not to because I don't know if these are, how well these are gonna work. These were $4.99, guys. So $4.99. I think those might work better than Dollar Trees. We'll see. Okay, and now we have got these guys. Mom, I'm gonna need your help because I want you to bring them over. Bring over the rest of them. These are 5 feet tall, guys, and they're skeletons. And yeah, they came packaged this way. So they've got this thing on them. But they're 5 feet tall. They've got a hanging thing on them. The only bad thing about these now is, okay, I bought 4 of these because I wanted some outside. And we actually have 5 skeletons to go outside this year. And then we've got some throughout the house as well. But the jaw opens and closes, guys. These were $29.99 a piece. So they were about $30 rounded. So, but I want to make a graveyard scene and I want to have one push a wheelbarrow with like some stuff in it. And then I was going to put like bones and stuff, maybe like some soil or something. And then put bones and stuff in the soil or even wood chip or something. Have them push the wheelbarrow. And then I might even dress some of these up and have them do like little scenes and put lights, like those big hot and cold lights, I think they're called. I want to do that this year. I don't really usually do much outside, but we have 4 of these, by the way. So here's this other one. And here's another one. So we've got all 4. And Mom, if you want to take those, thanks. And then here's the other one. Mom's just bringing them over and she's taking them away. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
And if you want, just set them over there. Yeah, that's perfect. They have to go down to Jennifer's store. Yes, I have a Halloween store in my basement. And my husband even calls it my Halloween store because I've got all kinds of odds and ends down there because you never know what you're going to need. Okay, now, these are bendable. I wanted to just let everybody know that these knees, they don't lock into place very well. So they don't stand because this can't hold weight. I tried to see right now it's on my knee and this thing is going like this. So they're not standing upright at all. So I don't know if it's just this one. And in the store, they're packaged up like, you know, like what I showed you. So you can't even tell if the joints are any good or not. And that was something I failed to see because they were packed up like that. So I am going to end up doing something to reinforce these eventually and see if I can't get it to work for me. I'm thinking about doing like a rebar or something like that and having it go through the front. And I might have to paint the rebar and do some extra work to get these to work. And anyways, I want them to stand. Some of them will be okay sitting, but and if you hear that noise cracking, it's because I'm trying to get it to stand up and the joint isn't holding. It's just not locking in place at all. It moves very easily. So right now they're on my knee and they can't even take the pressure. They're moving down. So might have to get some rebar and put it in the ground and maybe drill a hole somewhere around in here and paint it or whatever so people can't see the bar as much. And then they'll stand on their own. And plus it'll be like a reinforcement so they don't blow everywhere because that's not what you want. And we get high winds where we're at, so it's not like everything is perfect every day. And last year, the day before Halloween, we got 70 to 75 mile, or was it 70 to 80 miles per hour winds, and it was bad. And I had just put out all my Dollar Tree hands, and this was the first time that I've tried them out, and they didn't glow in the first place, but they held up. But I'm surprised because we have like, you know, kind of wide openness in our yard, so we got to kind of be careful with that kind of stuff. So word to the wise, these were $29.99 versus the $50 ones. Now that I know that, you know, that these aren't working as well, I would actually, you know, advise you guys to do the $50 ones, not unless and I'll show you guys through a walkthrough for Halloween how I got them to work and stuff and explain. So stay tuned here on Jennifer's Lair. But anyways, now it's Mom's turn to open her presents. And she'll hand them to me and I'll talk a little bit about it, Mom. So if you want to just slowly open or slowly get them out, so that I can talk to the camera about what we got. And I'm not going to go through prices because we didn't buy her. I mean, we bought her some stuff for her birthday. So I might talk about prices and I might not, okay? All right, this was one of the skulls, and this is a way more detailed skull of a dragon. They do have dragon stuff this year, guys, but it's more like olive green. And I mean, I get it. You know, dragons are supposed to be green. But I'm one that kind of likes all those colors, like the colorful dragons, because they are fantasy to me. So you know, but to me, this is good. But for Halloween, I'm not really into dragons for Halloween. And it's the same with unicorns. I mean, unicorns and dragons, I don't know. I mean, to be in costume, that's awesome. But to decorate, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't, I don't know. I'm one of those people that just don't know. But this is cool for like gothic decor though. I mean, for all your, you know, if you have someone like my mother-in-law, she loves dragons, loves dragons. This would go perfect for your decor, you know? So, I mean, there's no shame in buying it, buying it right now. So these gifts also were at home, and they were bought during this same haul. So just so you guys know, and I just said you can open your birthday presents early. So she's opening them early on camera so that she can show you guys. But look at this. Look at the detail on this skull. And this skull is fairly big.
Wow. I didn't know I was getting this.
You did it?
No.
I showed you a picture. You're like, I want them all. So I was like, okay.
Oh.
This one is $18.99, guys, for this. And this was one that we didn't buy her. She gave me some money and she told me to go and get them for her. So I did. And they were 2 hours. It's 2 hours away from us. So me and my husband went, and then she told me what she wanted and I grabbed them for her. So, but isn't this cool? But then she's also got birthday presents in here as well. You like that?
I like this one.
And it opens and closes too.
Opens.
This opens and closes. This is the other dragon skull that we got her. And isn't this cool, guys? Like, and it opens and closes. And yes, it's made of plastic. It's not made of like the same stuff that this is. This stuff is like a resin, and this is like a plastic. And this doesn't have as much detail as this one does, but this one's way bigger too. If you look at them, this one's way bigger. And this one, I mean, they can both go outside and stuff. This one also could be, I mean, these could be used for like aquariums or something too, for fish.
Yes.
I never thought about that, but rawr, I want to eat you. I have to play sometimes. I'm like a kid in a candy store when it comes to this stuff. But if you like dragons, at home is where you're gonna want to go check it out. Last year they had like some kind of like, what was it, Game of Thrones theme, I felt like. And they had a lot of dragon stuff. They do still have some of the repeats from last year, so if you want to go check it out, this is where you get the dragons. So, and this was $14.99, by the way, and the other one was $18.99, I believe. So yeah, so check that out. And his nose is open, by the way, but not his eyes. So if you're thinking of putting this in the aquarium, so and then you could probably have it either open or you could close it, This is cool. All right, Mom, what's next?
I don't know.
What is next? Mom's like, oh boy, what is this? She's unwrapping stuff.
I'm trying to find the hole.
Watch, it's very breakable, Mom, so be careful. It should just be wrapped up in a bag. She didn't have any, when we went to At Home this last time, they didn't have any paper, like tissue paper to wrap stuff up, so she had to use a bag. What do you think about that, Mom?
I like that. I like that. That's awesome. Got my fingerprints on it now.
I did good, huh?
You did good.
This was one of the things that we bought you for your birthday.
That's awesome.
And this one, we actually did this piece in the very first video. So if you want to go and check out the price, you can. I'm not going to say it in this video, but this is it's gorgeous. I really was excited when I saw this, and it kind of reminds you of like the hand with the rose that's at Michael's the last 2 years. First year they were red, and then the second year they were black. But of course they weren't real like this, but they were made out of the same material as I believe this is made out of. So the skeleton hand with the rose, that is beautiful.
That is beautiful.
And this is glass, guys, and it's heavy. This base is really heavy on this thing, so it was made really good.
Awesome. Awesome.
That's another present we bought for you.
That's awesome.
And here is a little gargoyle. And we bought this for Mom's birthday as well. And she loves gargoyles and she loves dragons.
Yes, gargoyles and dragons.
And so it's really detailed, guys. And, you know, it's not heavy. This isn't really heavy. It's a light, but it's more, I think this is hollow in the inside too. But it is so detailed, guys. And this would make, like, I'm not sure what, you know, you could probably put this on like a tombstone or something, you know, and maybe have it as a tombstone in a cemetery or something. I'm not sure, but this is really cool. And it could be a paperweight, but, you know, it's not very heavy, so. But this could be a good shelf figurine or in a little, in your glass thing, Mom. That's where I see this at. In your little glass thing in your living room. I think this would look perfect in there. Yeah. All right, Mom. Next.
Ooh, another gargoyle.
Yep, and we bought that one for your birthday as well.
Awesome.
And I'm not giving out the prices on purpose, guys, to these, but here's another gargoyle, and this one's on a pedestal. So I think this is just really cool. And this is kind of like what I want to make for the cemetery this year. You know, but I think I'm not going to be able to get the gargoyles here. Not this year. Maybe some other time. I want to go to Medford Outlet. They have, or not Medford Outlet, but by Medford Outlet, they have that place where they do those sculptures that are cement.
Oh, yeah.
That would be cool, and get two.
Would be cool.
Put one on each side of the sidewalk. That'd be freaking amazing.
Yes.
And have a fence. Oh, God. That would cost us a lot. I'd have to win the lottery. Because our yard is pretty, there's a lot to it, the yard, so. But here's the detail on the back of it. I love this. This is so cool. And it's the same material as the last one. And it's, did I say this was like 16 inches when I was describing it to you?
No.
Or is it 10?
I think it's 10 inches.
And so it's not that big, guys, but it's not that small either. But the detail is really cool. So if you guys wanted to like put it on a tombstone or something, you could glue it and stuff like that and put it on a tombstone or whatever. I just love this. This is really cool. And I could see that also in your china hutch, Mom. In the living room. I think that would look cool. With all your dragon stuff.
Oh my God.
Mom's like, oh God. Do you like it?
I love it. I love it.
She loves dragons, guys, so we got her a dragon hand thing. And it changes colors. Maybe it doesn't change colors. I thought it did. Oh, maybe it doesn't.
No. But that's
It just stays red. But it's still cool because, you know, dragons and red. I think that's like, you know. This was $16.99, guys. And I thought this was the coolest thing.
That is awesome.
And it's like, got that oil stuff on top of it. And then, you know, if you don't like the color, you can always paint the color or whatever,
Yeah.
too. If you don't, you know, because this is like hollow inside. And it's like a vinyl, I think, except for this. The
Right.
ball is like glass. So I wouldn't want to drop it anywhere.
No.
And then it's red. It's really pretty, guys. And I'm sure it might, I don't know, it might go all the way up to the ceiling, but I'm not sure. It's not dark enough in here yet, so. But this is what we got her. And this thing is Erie Enchanted. So if you guys want to know what brand it is, it's from Erie and Enchanted. So
That's it.
all right, that's it, guys. That's it for the haul. This was part 2 of the at-home haul, and I hope you liked your presents, Mom.
I loved them.
And happy birthday to you. And we're probably still going to take you out for dinner or something. So plan on that whenever we can, because you know how we can't plan much. So because you know. But anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the subscriptions and everything. And if you could want to comment, leave a thumbs up on this video or any of my videos for that matter, please do. I really appreciate everything. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And for more spookiness, please stay tuned to Jennifer's Lair, because there'll be plenty more where this is coming from. And I guess that'll be all until next time, guys. And stay spooktacular, stay spooky, be nice to each other. And, oh yeah, also check out the Gothic Inspiration. Also check out Jennifer's Lair on Facebook. And I also got Jennifer's Lair on Instagram. So if you want to see more personal stuff or whatever, check that stuff out. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. Stay spooky. Happy spooky shopping to everyone. Hopefully you guys are all having an awesome time. And we'll talk to you later. Stay spooky, everybody, and spooktacular. Until next time. This is Jennifer's Lair. See you later. Bye.
Bye.